Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video, well, the Sprite gym hours are happening right now, but I'm mostly going to talk about the story in this video, and it's about Battle Royale, and if you look at this, just look at the bottom right, or just bottom, well, if you got to look there, go back and pause the video there, you could see that there's Tetris right there. Which, it took me a while to figure that out because I was barely paying attention to that. But, I don't know why I just started the video like that. But, turns out we're getting a new, next season's gonna be a gaming season. And, which is quite surprising though. So, we're gonna get Sonic, Pac-Man, Tetris, and even some more gaming collabs for a season. But to start the season off, looks like the loop is gonna get hacked, and that's how we're gonna get to that season, which is quite weird, you know. So whoever's hacking the loop to get us to next season must be a villain, right? Well, I don't know, but I really want to know who's hacking the loop to get us into next season. But for the event, you can see the countdowns already, and it looks like a stabilizer or collider. I'm just gonna call it stabilizer because it's the opposite of the collider. It's gonna try and so all of the, you know, New 7, Hope, the Imagine, and Sloan are going to use this to stabilize the 0 point, but it turns out either the loop gets hacked or something goes wrong and boom, we go into a Gaming Legends season, which seems quite cool. But I'll talk more about that later. Let's try and find some gym sprites. Honestly, so far I've found a great gym sprite, a llama and demon. And the Earth gym sprites, I think that's all so far I've found for the gyms. And I found the cube fire. So this is gonna be the last match of the gym hours. Gonna be the final match of the gym hours before it goes away. Right. What was that butterfly? Whoa. Now I saw a rift butterfly. It's just flying around. Okay, yeah. 0 points are definitely destabilizing. Okay. Oh, mistake. Okay. They went all out this gym hour. Oh, that was something else. Sinister. Let's go Sinister. Let me go Sinister. Honestly, I'm gonna go. Okay. That was weird, but I hope I'm gonna be able to record the event because I've only recorded so many events because I've seen almost every single event, but I barely even record them because I either forget to somewhere while the event's taking place. But I've gotta say, this is not gonna be an event, but more so like a mini event or story. No event. That's so stupid. To revive, just run. Or not stupid of him, but he could just run away. Whatever you try to do. And yeah. If the goldfish, he could have used that. I was so up close during the fight. I didn't even try and use it. Ooh, sprite chest and a kid. Oh, yeah, this is a pretty heavy weapon. They are? Yes, love the AR. I love burst ARs in general. I can't believe some people hate them. Boom. Please be a gym. Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, he's walking on the sidewalk. He's trying to run away or walk away. I think it's Sprite or die. I have him. I'm gonna level him up. Fire up. Go. Oh, wow. But this makes me question with us getting a gaming season. How are we supposed to go into a whole new chapter while we're in the gaming season? And what are we gonna do in the gaming season, you know? It's in Sonic, Tetris, and Pac-Man, they're all gonna be in the gaming season. It's the whole, like, lore. It's just, what are we gonna do? What's gonna get us to chapter 8? I mean, what are we gonna do in the gaming season to get us to chapter 8? And it turns out I'm getting shot from far away. Oh my gosh, it's scary. It's crazy. Where am I getting shot from? Down there? Dang. Oh, boss. Right after 10. Because the gaming season, no, sounds really real, but we got into a Simpsons season somehow. We went to a bug season to the Simpsons season. And the Simpsons took us to a whole different chapter. So if the Simpsons can take us to a whole different game, is not that deep. If the Simpsons can take us to a legit different a whole different chapter, then why can't I gaming license do that? No. Why can't? So I shouldn't be doing it. But this is so weird, but in the Simpsons season, somehow all things are closed, you know? The flow state. But I just still don't. Oh my god. Just how? I really need to know the Lord. How do we go to Simpsons season? Season 2 had a different chapter. And now we got a different chapter. I was supposed to go from a game season to my dome. Now that's entirely different. You know what? I don't know what I'm talking about. So. But I have a feeling whoever's hacking the loop might tie in with the last reality. But weird thing is this season is that the Dark Wizard hasn't really showed up in any way, shape, or form except the boss that you can see in the map now. But that's just the boss. But that's just the boss. It seems like he's just sitting in the background waiting for something bigger to happen. And he might be the one hacking reality, but Jenna wants the serpent to be stabilized. So whoever's hacking reality has to be someone completely different or outside of what's happening right now. Well, I hope so. Oh, cute fishy. I need to level him up. But they have to have no tie-in to what's happening right now. They can't be related to what's happening right now, right? Well, but I hope so, because imagine, because we want to stabilize the airport, Jenna does, so whoever's happening now, they has to be someone that is not related to the current situation right now. Or cannot be, because it wouldn't make sense, right? I'll just go there. Oh snap, I need to get out. Oh, just me. But they just can't be related to what's happening right now in Battle Royale. Because I don't know what I'm yapping about. I really don't know. So I have a feeling, but it could be the foundation hacking the loot, but that'd just be stupid. I have 1 more minute. But the thing is, we haven't found the foundation, like, seen his helmet or anything at all. Which is quite weird because we did get like this teaser of his helmet. And after that, we didn't see anything else. So, he might come back in like 4 more years. Which is gonna be sad. Don't even think Fortnite's gonna be alive in 4 more years. It's gonna be dead. But I just, story's in another weird spot again. Because we're gonna have a weird season that it's just, we don't know anything how we're supposed, what we're supposed to do and how we're supposed to get to a different chapter. Just like in the Simpsons season, so I hope it gets explained a lot. I hope Fortnite seems to smooth it out once we get to next season and smooth it in the event. Or the mini event, I should say. With that out of the way, the sprites this season. We'll talk about them. Sprites this season have so far felt like a grind, but are fun. At the same time, they're kind of grindy if you don't play that often, or if you don't play like every day, like probably like 4 times a week. Yeah, you don't play live. You don't play live. Like, if you don't play on specific days or hours, it can feel grindy at times if you want to just level them up and get different sprites. Ooh, or collect different sprites. Because trying to master all 70 sprites are just, I think I needed to master like 25 or 15, I think, to get to 70. Honestly, that came out of nowhere though. Like, I thought it was gonna slowly build up, and then boom, just 70 sprites you have to master. And that felt like so much of a grind. Because having to master that many sprites in like, I don't know, a day, it's just got on my nerves so much. Well, I think it took me 2 days. Oh no, but it just got so annoying quickly and boring trying to master sprites. And with Fortnite, with this season being so successful, especially with sprites, they're staying in next season, which is not surprising at all. Okay, the boss spawned up there. But I just want to know how long they're going to stay and what, like, how they're just gonna be in each, how they're gonna be involved, or just gonna be in each season. Like, is there gonna be a game mode, or sprites just gonna be there in every season? Or just because if they're gonna keep a mechanic that's only been in for a season, for basically almost every season. Every season, how are they gonna incorporate that? Holy don't run. I'm so lucky I was on that ramp. Hey, now I'm gonna go over here. I'm getting followed. But how are they gonna incorporate sprites in every season though? Like, are they gonna be, I've already said this, but it seems like there's gonna be game mode for sprites, which is gonna be cool. I guess in that game mode, you're gonna keep your sprite collection, or like not book, but there's gonna be a sprite book, I guess, you could use, and you can find sprites in there. But I don't know if it's gonna be like, just a fun game mode where you just, instead of being just battle royale, you have to fight for sprites. It's just where you just chill and try and find sprites like Pokemon. Yeah, just Pokemon, but sprites. So Spritymon. Honestly, how do sprites get their name? Because like you got Sprite, the drink, and then Sprite. Like, what does Sprite mean for like games and stuff? Like the image, I think, for certain stuff in games. I don't know. Whatever it means for stuff in games. Like, is it image or I don't know. There's like two different terms, and then you just got sprites. Like just little guys made on his airplane. Which, I don't know even how they got their name. Sprite. It's funny. Oh, whatever. But I don't know how sprites. Well, not sprites, but are they gonna add any more new mechanics for each season from now on? Like we got the rivalry thing and sprites this season, which has been a huge success. I've always wanted sprites, but if they are, is next season gonna be like a glitch thing? Like a glitch themed mechanic? Something involved around gaming or glitches. I feel like somebody here. I'm gonna get slimed instantly. Where are they at? Down here. Yeah, it's gonna have something here to do that. Oh, just a gym llama. I mean, I already have it. I don't know why. He's fine. What? Okay, there's a wall right in front of it. Sweater, sweat. But, after all that talk, honestly, I just want to know what's going to happen next season and how it's going to evolve into great. But, see you next video.